to a new video. In today's video I have got the brand new Wanted collection from Madam Glam to show you. The colours are really nice. There's some kind of summery colours and then there's some more what I'd say autumny colours, but I think you're gonna like these. They're kind of like jelly colours with a twist, sort of. I'll explain. So the first one is called She Got the Power. This is a green one. Now they're all relatively, like you can still see my finger underneath, but only just. Now some are a little bit sheerer than others, but they've all got like a really, I also matte finish them as well. They're kind of like pearly. They've got like a pearlescent sort of shimmer. Some are like different colours. Like this one I'd say is a green, pearlescent green kind of thing. That one's called She Got the Power, just so you don't forget. So these are all of it. They should be available now, though they're from the US, and I think the US is about 5 hours behind us, but I expect they're available now because I upload in the evening. So they're probably on their website, but if they're not, they'll be there very soon. So this one's called Sky's the Limit. So can you see the pearly, I don't know what you call it. They're bloody gorgeous though. This one, again, I have done shiny, which is this one here, and I do pop my finger behind so that you can see. You can see. So this is like it's like a pearlescent gel. They look sort of like, and yeah, I can't speak. So how would I describe them? A pearly jelly with, yeah, a pearly jelly. Beautiful Chaos. This is my absolute, I think this is probably my favorite one from the whole collection. This is a purple with a blue pearly shimmer. So when the light hits it, I'll tell you what, you know, like you can get those iridescent kind of chromes. That's what these remind me of, some more than others. But this one, oh, look at this. That is absolutely beautiful. So when the light hits it, that's when you can see that kind of bluey purple pearlescent kind of shimmer. This is the matte one. They actually look really nice matte finished as well. I'll show you them all at the end together. But that was Beautiful Chaos. This next one is called Goddess. So this is a pink. Yeah, it's a pink, but it's like one of those, it's like a fuchsia-y pink, I'd say. This one is really pretty as well. And again, I've matte top coated this as well. And initially I wasn't going to do it. I was just going to show you them shiny. But can you see when the light moves, when the light isn't reflecting off it so much, you can see it's more sheer. When the light hits it, it makes it more opaque. Yeah, I wasn't going to do the matte initially, and I thought it intrigued me a bit, so I thought, oh, I'm going to do the matte as well. I got it from my mama. This one is again another pink, but this one is more of a bright Barbie kind of pink. But again, you can see it's got that pearly pigment through it kind of thing. She's got that pearliness going on. This one actually doesn't look as pink on the swatch pop. See, it looks more, it's probably because it's a bit sheer. But they'll be nice for doing kind of like summer jelly nails with a twist, I think. Mate, I'm kind of trying to think of things in my head. But this is I got it from my mama, is this one. Can you see, there's a hair there. This one is called Lioness. This is a beautiful orange. So I think this is the last of the kind of summery colours. You could use this in autumn. This would be an amazing autumn colour though as well. It's like an orangey, goldy yellow. It looks more, I think it looks more orange. But can you see that? Oh, it just looks that sort of pearly. Oh, I don't know, it's so nice. I wasn't expecting these, to be honest, when they arrived. I don't know what I was expecting, but they're lovely. I'm sorry about the noise in the background. Oh my god, it's driving me bananas. This one looks nice matte as well. I love this one. Yeah, really pretty. Pretty. And you can still see the finger underneath, just about. Right, this next one is sort of like it's like an off-white, and it's got the most beautiful pinky purpley hue. Look, when the light hits it, isn't that just beautiful? And as well, because these are sheer, and they've got that kind of pearliness to them, imagine if you top coated oh bless me, imagine if you not top coated, you could use these to top another colour. Like I used this over, I'd done it and I forgot to record it, but this would look really nice over any colour, because you'd give it that like that pinky hue over the top of another colour. This one is called Hera. So these ones, the next three are kind of more, I'd say, autumny shades, but this is a really nice, how would I describe, I don't even know how I'd describe this, but again, this is more of like a, I don't know, I'd probably more likely to wear this in autumn, maybe. I'm getting sort of autumny vibes. And then this one is called Yes I Can. This is really nice. This is like a, I'd call it a plum. It's got like, you know, like a metallic-y kind of plum. Maybe I mean metallic. Do I mean metallic or pearly? Some are kind of more metallic-y looking and some are more pearly looking. I'll show you this one swatched though. I like this one. See, in the light it looks really nice. And then that is in matte. Actually, it's really nice matte finished as well. So that is Yes I Can. And then we're moving on to the last one. Okay, so this one is called Fearless, and it's the most amazing metallic-y, I want to say metallic more than pearly, metallic brown. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, that's my foot massager. I've got a foot massager. Oh god, I need it, my feet hurt. Look at that. But again, look, that is like when the light's there, it's not very opaque, but when the light disappears off it, you can see my finger through it. So again, it's still a sheer color, but it's beautiful. I absolutely love it. Right, so I'm going to show you a picture of them, the metallic ones all together. Oh no, this is a video, not a picture. I meant a video. So you can see the first few are the more summery colours, and then I kept the other side the more autumny colours. But you can put you know, anyway, and this is them shiny. And then I'm going to do a little set using, well, it's going to be 3 nails. Aren't they gorgeous? They look really nice there. So you can see, look, they're all see-through. You can see through them because you can see the kitchen towel underneath. Right, so I was having a play around with these. So I did do a couple of nails, but I didn't like them. And then I do you know what? I went with a mermaidy kind of theme because I'm getting like mermaidy vibes from them. So on my palette, I've put a little bit of, actually I put a lot of Perfect Black, and I'm just drawing some scales on my tip. Now I did buff the tip because it's I find it easier to work on a buffed surface, or I probably would have matte top coated it, but I'm running out of matte top coat, so I didn't. And these scales, I'm going to flash cure that because I don't want that to wiggle off out anywhere. I only flash cure it for about 10 seconds, and then I'm going to work on the next layer. Now the next layer, I start the scale in the middle of the previous one, and then I work. Do you see what I mean? You've seen mermaid scales. These lines need to be relatively thick. Don't worry if the inside looks a bit messy, as long as the outside is kind of as neat as you can get it. Again, every time I do a layer, I do just flash cure it for 10 seconds, just because I don't want the gel polish to carry on running. But having buffed the nail tip, it shouldn't run too much. So try and keep them equal. I'm going to carry on doing this all the way down the nail. And then it should look something like this. Ta-da! Give it a full 30-second cure, and then I'm going to top coat this with the Velvet Matte Top Coat. So I want this to be a matte finished nail. Well, it's not finished, but I want the black to be matte finished, okay? So I'm going to pop that in for 30 seconds. Then I'm taking a bit of Beautiful Chaos and I'm popping it on my palette. And the brush I'm using is the Nail Sugar Natalie Mugridge Detailer brush. This will be back in stock around early April, so just a few more weeks to wait. But I'm using this to fill in each of those scales. Now, I'm trying not to... I don't want to go over the black too much, okay? Because you want to be able to see the black under the gel polish. And then before I cure the gel polish, I'm going to sprinkle it with, or sugar it, sorry, with, this is called Diamond Dust from Nail Sugar. It's absolutely gorgeous. I'm just going to sugar it. And then I'm going to leave it just to settle in a bit. You can do this with a clear acrylic if you want. I thought I'd go with glitter because it's mermaidy. That's my excuse, because it's mermaidy, we'll go with glitter. I do give it a double cure, and then I'm just going to brush off any excess glitter. And then you can see we've got some beautifully gorgeous sugared nails, sugared scales. So I'm going to do that all the way down the bottom. And again, I do 1 or 2 layers at a time, just because I don't want the gel polish to run. And when I get all the way down the bottom, I'm just going to brush off the last of that excess glitter. And then we've got a beautiful mermaid scale nail, sugared mermaid scales nail. Mermaid scales nail? I can't speak. But how beautiful does that look with the Diamond Dust glitter over the top? Amazing. I love it. If I do say so myself. Right, this next nail, you are going to love this next nail as well. It looks awesome. It's going to be a marbled nail, but I know marbles, I do marbles all the time, but I think marbled nails are just absolutely beautiful. And you never get one, you never get two exactly the same. Sorry, not one, you do get one, but you never get two the same. So I'm just applying 2 coats of Snow White because I wanted a base colour, because the gel polishes are sheer, as we've already seen. So what I'm going to do is, on my palette, I have got Beautiful Chaos, Goddess, Sky's the Limit, and I'm also going to take RBG. I don't know what that stands for. These are all inspired by the film The Devil Wears Prada, but I can't think, what does RBG stand for? I'll have to Google it because I'm being a dumbass. Right, the gel, this isn't gel polish, sorry, I was going to say the gel polish I'm using. This is a blooming gel, a Madame Glam blooming gel, and mine is old and it's started to cure around the top because I've not looked after this very well. But you're just going to put a layer of that on the nail, don't cure it. On my palette, I'm going to put a line of each of the gel polish colours that I have that I showed you a minute ago. I thought there was a hair in it, but it wasn't. It was an air bubble. So I was trying to like poke out this hair, but it wasn't. So yeah, nothing came out. So each of the different colours, I'm going to put in a line next to each other on the palette. They look amazing. They look, honestly, I absolutely fell in love with this nail. I was trying to make sure I had enough, and then I'm going to put the clear white one that side. Right, I'm going to use my dotting tool just to run through the colours. Not too much, just a little bit. Then if you've got a flat brush, I need to get a new ombre brush because my ombre brush is looking a little bit worse for wear. Scoop up the gel polish and start to place it onto your nail. And I'm kind of trying to go around in a different direction. Don't brush it on, sort of just float it on a bit. And then, yeah, just sort of put it where you want it really. And because you've got that blooming gel on, that is going to help disperse the gel polish. Some people have asked, but don't the nails get bulky? I'm going to show you a tip in a minute. There's an air bubble there, which I do end up stabbing with my dotting tool. I want to just stab it out. And I'm just going to play around with it until I am relatively happy. You'll see me do it in a minute. I get my detailer brush There was another air bubble. And you can move the product around that's on the nail. You don't have to keep adding. If you don't want to add, you don't have to. You can just use what you've already got on the nail, which is what I'm doing here. And then I do add a little bit more because, you know, the more the merrier. Doesn't it look amazing already? Another air bubble. Right, and then what I'm going to do is, if you've got a gloved finger, do it with your finger, but I don't wear gloves, so I'm going to take a lint-free wipe and I'm going to press gently up against the side, and then that is going to pull away any excess gel polish, and it's also going to help your marble to disperse a little bit more. And so it's going to stop the nail from being bulky. Isn't that just stunning? So pop that into the lamp. Another air bubble. Air bubble city. It's like a, what is that chocolate with bubbles in? Aero. It's like an Aero chocolate bar. And then I just felt like this needed to be glossy, so we're going in with the Madam Glam No Wipe Top Gel. It's going to be super gorgeous and shiny. Look at that though. Ooh, I can't tell you how much I love that. That is going to go in the lamp to cure for 30 seconds. And then the last nail I wasn't really sure what to do, so I ended up just putting 2 coats of Beautiful Chaos onto this nail. Madam Glam gel polishes cure for 30 seconds in an LED lamp. Oh, and I do have a discount code. If you want to get 30% off, you can use my code NatMug30. You don't have to then sign up to the VIP thing. If you are a VIP, you get 50% off, but 30% is still an amazing discount. NatMug30. The link and the discount code will be in the description box below, by the way. This is Stardust Glitter. I'm going to use Stardust Glitter. This is from Nail Sugar. I also have a 10% off code, NatMug10, for Nail Sugar. I'm using this. This is actually an eyeshadow brush. I bought some makeup brushes to use for nails. I don't do makeup. I don't wear makeup. But they're good for my nails. So the tacky layer on this gel polish wasn't very tacky. On this particular colour, wasn't very tacky. So I didn't get masses of, oh, it's my foot massager again. I didn't get as much glitter on it as I wanted, but I wanted the bulk of the glitter to be at the cuticle area, and then I kind of wanted to fade it down. I've got a tickle. I've got a tickle in my throat. I think that's why I sneezed. So what I decided to do was, right, now that's into the tacky layer, I'm going to top coat it with No Wipe Top Gel, because I want it to be shiny. But what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to sprinkle on, if you're going to do this in future, put some base coat on and then put your glitter on, because that base coat's really tacky. But all I'm going to do is, I'm going to cheat, and I'm just going to take my brush and I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit of glitter at that cuticle area, and you'll just have to pretend that it's under the top coat, because I'm too lazy to, yeah, I'm being a bit lazy. So yeah, so there it is under the top coat. Very nice. That, look, isn't that glitter gorgeous? Right, I'm gonna pop that in the lamp. And those are the 3 nails that I thought I'd do quickly for you. Yeah, so don't forget the new collection is available on Madam Glam's website. You can get 30% off using my code NatMug30. You can also get 10% off at Nail Sugar using code NatMug10, all in caps. Isn't that marble now amazing? I don't think I've done mermaid nails for like ever. Anyway, thank you for watching. If you did like this video, please leave me a like. If you haven't already, do consider subscribing, and I will see you I'll see you tomorrow with a new video. Love you all. Bye.